Worksheet 4.6. So this is function notation. So here we have a function of x is x squared plus 3x minus 2. So we want to find our function when our x is equal to 1. So 1 here, 1 squared plus 3 times 1 minus 2 here. So we end up with 1 plus 3 minus 2 is equal to 2. Here when x is equal to minus 2 here is minus 2 squared plus 3 times minus 2 minus 2. So it becomes 4. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6 minus 2. Here. So 4 minus 6 is minus 2 more is minus 4 here. And when x is equal to 4, our function here is 4 squared plus 3 times 4 minus 2 here. So 16 plus 12 minus 2 is equal to 26. The same for question 2. When x is equal to 0, our function of 0 here is 0 cubed minus 0 squared is 0. So for negative 1, function minus 1 here, negative 1 cubed minus negative 1 squared here. Negative 1 cubed becomes negative 1, negative 1 squared, but we're minusing, so here we're minusing 1 here is minus 2. Function 2 here, we've got 2 cubed minus 2 squared here. So here this becomes 2 cubed is 8 minus 2 squared is 4 is equal to 4. So for question 3, find our values of x where the function of x here is equal to 0, given that here is our function of x. And we look at this minus 7. We can only do that with 7 times 1. So we're not going to be able to get a nice even split for this. So we're going to use our quadratic formula here. So for 3, our quadratic formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here x is equal to minus b minus 3 plus or minus 3 squared minus 4 times 1 times minus 7 divided by 2 times 1. Minus 3 plus or minus root 9, negative times a negative is positive 28 here on 2. Minus 3 plus or minus root 37 here on 2 into our calculator, and our two values are minus 4.54 and 1.54 here. So now question 4. We've got here a function that's split into two parts. So here what we're thinking about here's our point 2. When x is less than 2, we're using this formula here. When x is greater than 2, we use this formula here. So here for 1, function of 0 here. So this is less than 2. So here we minus 3 multiplied by 0 is 0. So for 2, function of 1, that's also less than 2. So we're going to be using here is minus 3 times 1 is minus 3. So for 3 here, we've got here x greater than or equal to 2. So we're going to be using this formula here for function 2. 2 times 2 plus 3 is 4 plus 3 is 7. And for 4, function of 3 is also this formula here. 2 times 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 3 is 9 here.